5. Let's go.
USA, 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 USA. I bet you feel pretty dumb this morning, Crick, thinking that the USA isn't going to win this tournament, huh?
No. I've got my 3 units on them.
A
lot of hockey left, though, man. A lot of hockey.
America, never a doubt. Never a doubt. Didn't I say they were going to score exactly 6 goals last night as a team? I'm pretty sure I said that at some point.
Maybe you did. I don't know, man. I bet the over 6.5 plus 115.
Easy.
Never doubt.
Out there with ease.
Never doubt.
America.
We got to get Buku a shout out, man. He damn came in. He told us yesterday on Pump the Brakes. He said Matt Boldy's going to score a goal, a little plus 390. Don't worry about it. I double bet it, man.
Nailed it.
Easy money.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is a Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. And the greatest going on in the sports world is USA. USA. Good little warm-up match, as tomorrow night we've got the big one. The big one. The preview to the big dance. Prime time. Saturday night. Team USA versus Team Canada. Let's go.
That's going to be fun, man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Boom.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's what we're going to be saying to Team Canada and let them know.
I think it's going to be hard to do that to Team Canada, Blue.
Let them know who Team Big Balls is, all right?
Team Big Balls, that's right.
Biggest balls. Oh, good morning, ladies. And I'm so tired this morning. Good morning, B. McCormick. How we doing? Mott's in the house. Blues here. Patriots here. Grass guy. How we all doing, gentlemen? Hope
Good
you guys
to
are
see
having
you.
a wonderful feel-good Friday and a wonderful Valentine's Day. How about that?
How about that, man? How about that?
I'm so nervous. We got a bunch of shit set up, and I don't really want my kids to have candy, but I bought them a bunch of candy.
You don't want them to have candy, but you bought them.
Well, I'm nervous about what's going to happen afterwards. After we
you should be, man.
The candy.
You should be. Those sugar rushes are a real thing, bro.
I get home last night, and well, there's a bunch of stuff going on. But one of the things I noticed is my mug here. It's been a little decorated.
What did they get there? Oh, you got you some stickers on there. Okay.
Yeah. I go,
That's fair.
I go, that's interesting. So I asked Ace, I go, Ace, who decorated my cup? And he goes, do you love it?
Let's go. Oh, man. What up, Loki? How you doing, man? You're right, Patriot. I thought that damn over was dead to rights, man. I thought it was dead to rights.
There's never a doubt. You guys just got to trust the process. Come on.
Trust the process, man. I'm telling you, I never worry about it in hockey. If I've got an over and it's like 2-1 at the end of the second or something, you never can worry about it, man, because they'll pile up goals in a hurry there. I feel like the ones that I get like a 3-2 at the end of the first period or something, that's the ones I go under. They don't score a goal the rest of the damn game.
No.
Second of the game for Brady Tkachuk.
That's right.
That's right. The Tkachuk brothers went off, man.
Tkachuk these nuts is what we said to, what was it, Finland? Mm-hmm. Suck it, Finland.
It's funny. They kept saying like weird things last night, and they announced and just all those names where they'd be like, both Tkachuks over here on a hula har or something like that. Just both Tkachuks flying around everywhere, man.
That's right. That's right. Oh, we got highlight to talk about tonight too, and we got a highlight tournament. Ooh,
yeah, sparking contest. Yeah.
Ooh, I am excited. You see this? Oh,
Probably not.
Get popped on this one. Probably will. Oh well, fuck it. This is for the NBA All-Star weekend, and Sunday's going to be weird with the new format that they're doing and whatnot. But you know that they've got 4 teams. One is the Rising Stars team, and then each of these guys, Shaq picked a team. Shaq picked like the American old guys like Steph, KD, LeBron. I think Chuck picked a bunch of international guys. So they kind of had like each coach had like a theme to who they were picking and whatnot.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is how they ended the show last night.
In the words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm tired of shit, America.
I'm gonna pause it for a second so we don't get. Well, we probably still will because freaking TNT. But then this part's funny right here.
We getting fired anyway, Ernie. Fuck it.
You getting fired anyway, Ernie?
He just says "fuck it" on national TV.
Yeah, he does. I love Shaq, dude.
What are they gonna do?
I was gonna, what are you gonna say to Shaq?
By the way, Macron says only Ukraine's Zelensky can negotiate with Putin. Got a message for you, Macron. That's France's president or premier or whatever they call him.
I was like, I don't even know why that's funny.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Suck it.
Yeah.
French.
Okay.
Loki's here. Dude,
What
my
up,
neck. I don't know if I slept on it wrong or what. Oh, we're moving slow this morning. Loki's here. Blues in the house. He says, chuck these. That's right. That's right.
Let's go.
I'm tired, man. Hey, kids, this whole kid not staying in bed thing is a problem.
I'm telling you, bro, you got to get you one of them damn doorknob things and put it on the inside of their door. They can't get out. Promise.
Dude,
Up
we
there.
have that. That's not
Just
the problem.
Put it on the inside.
That's not the problem. We have the things where you can clip it and they can't pull it down or whatever because we don't have the doorknob thing. But anyways,
saying.
that's not the problem. Problem is the damn kid getting up out of bed and going over to his brother's bed and keeping his brother up. That's the problem. It's not. They stay in the room just fine. But
Yeah.
it's 10 o'clock last night, and Cal's trying to do a little powwow with his brother sitting on his bed talking to him.
But that's just
I'm
part
like,
of
well,
it.
what are we doing, dude? Go to bed. You got up at 5:30 in the morning.
That's just part of it, buddy. They gonna have them powwows and they gonna be in there.
Oh, I
doing
know.
their
That's what I was trying to tell
thing.
my wife. My wife was pissed last night, though. We got a, I'm like, why can't we just get the thing that we put on his old crib? And so we were looking at it. And it's basically like a huge netted, like a tent that goes around
Yeah.
the bed.
Yeah.
And like meshed, like it's all see through and stuff like that, right?
Right. I got you. Yeah.
But because I don't care if he's up doing somersaults in his bed. I don't care. Just don't go bug your brother. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm with it. That's my thing. I'm like, look, when my boys are with me and all that stuff, because there's always like one or two that want to play down, and there's always one that wants to mess with the other ones and stay up all night. And I'm like, look, you want to do your thing. I'm not gonna. I can't make you. I'm not gonna put you to sleep. So, but leave your damn brothers alone, bro.
yeah, stay in your bed. Don't yell.
That's it.
Don't yell at them. Don't talk to them.
Yeah. Don't be throwing no toys at them or nothing.
Yeah. God, kids.
No, I get it, bro. I do. I get it.
Patriot. Macron, we will let you know when we need another bottle of wine. That's right. That's right.
They got them run lines out, Patriot. That college baseball today, man.
I saw this and I go, oh shit. Somebody knows something.
Oh God, I know. I didn't see that until after the fact either. I already had it in.
Well, I
too, and
did
was like,
mention it in the chat while you guys were doing pump the brakes.
yeah, I didn't see that until after either.
Yeah, you guys just ignore the
I
chat.
can't keep up with your 11 different screen names in here and all the different things.
All you
coming
gotta do
in
is
through all
read
of
the
them.
chat.
I
Doesn't matter
do
who
read the
says it.
chat. I do read the chat. I get there.
Yeah.
We got a little moth flying around in here.
Loki
But-
says kitty prison. Yeah, it's basically like a little kitty prison.
What would make somebody do that right there? Just, I mean, somebody did know something for sure.
I don't know.
You know, the U.S.
I don't
integrity
know.
people. You know those people that study all this stuff, try to catch all these people. You know, when they see that, they're like, "All right, what fishy went on? How'd you know?"
Yeah, but I mean, it could have just been something as to
Sometimes
Hey.
you just got an angle, man.
everyone thinks that they're going to be playing or going to be sitting their starters tonight, like Mawa thought. And see, I know French. And and someone could have found out or was just guessing, was just saying, no, I think they're going to play. Or maybe found out, oh, they are going to play. I don't really feel like that's cheating. You know what I mean? That's not like
No,
because
I
they're
mean,
going to play doesn't mean they're going to win still.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's not a for sure thing. It's not like this team is undefeated or anything like that. And hell, it ain't like they ever said they were not going to play, and then they did play or anything like that. I mean, hell, they were, like I said, listed on player props yesterday morning. They never took them off. Oh, what's this bitch saying?
We wanted a coach that was exceptionally bright, creative, and most importantly, a tremendous leader.
First of all, I feel like you don't have to say that much in this introduction. Why do you have to read it off a piece of paper? You know what I mean? Like, how hard is it to come out there and just say a lot of generic shit and then say, I'd like to introduce for the first time our new head coach, blah, 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 right?
I don't like this lady already.
Yes, she protects pedophiles.
100% she does.
Okay, now watch this part. You ready?
I believe that is exactly what we have in Ellen Moore.
What?
She's drunk.
hammered off that Catholic wine. God. What?
She felt so good about saying that too.
We have in Ellen Moore.
Ellen Moore.
And that is exactly what Kellen Moore gets because we tried to warn him.
We did. We tried
him.
to tell him he didn't want to deal with this shit. He didn't want to step in this mess, and he did it anyway. This is what he gets.
Yeah, Kellen. Or should I say
Ellen. Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh,
Piece
bro.
of shit.
Let's
Could
look
have just
at
went
her.
back and ran it back with the Eagles, but no, you wanted to get paid. You wanted to be the big dog. And now your name is Ellen.
Look at that smile, too. She's
Who knows?
so proud.
Maybe Kellen's going to come out and say that he's transitioned now.
He could be. Maybe that's what's happening.
He was
here,
a Cowboy at one point, so
that's true. This is what's happening here. He's transitioning. Golly, those people are fools down there, man.
Oh, good morning, Slick Nard. How are we doing?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. What's this? I see you put it on Pump the Brakes yesterday. I see Slick Nard talking about Steelers need a QB down there. What's this Trevor Lawrence nonsense?
The Jaguars, there's a report saying that the Steelers called the Jaguars about Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars,
okay.
Yeah, they want to trade. But
a
bunch of people are saying that rumor the Steelers never called, blah, blah, blah. The Jags reportedly say there's no chance Trevor Lawrence will be traded, calling the possibility ridiculous. Now, I'm just like, oh, really?
Why is that
We haven't seen a team say that, and then what usually happens after they say that? Just like the Browns. The Browns aren't going to trade Myles Garrett this offseason. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Steelers going to have to do something at quarterback.
Now, this is interesting, Cricket. So we know that Stafford wants out of LA, right?
Do we know that? Does he want out of there?
His wife basically said it. And we know who wears the pants in that.
I was going to say, we know who's the boss in that house.
Yeah. So, and the reports are he wants to go to New York. Giants, not Jets. Loki says that translates to Jags want more picks. Exactly.
100%. Yep. His price just went up.
Yeah, exactly. Because we know the Jags don't care about winning. That owner has zero interest in winning.
He does.
But this is what they want for Matt. This is what the Rams want from the Giants for Matthew Stafford. They want their number 3 overall pick in this draft.
If you're the Giants, you're a damn fool if you do that. That man is not worth the number 3 overall pick at this stage of his career. If this was 10 years ago, sure. But not at 37 years old, bro. But that's totally something the damn Giants would do.
I would say even 3 or 4 years ago, probably.
3 or 4, yeah. Hell, 3 or 4 years ago, he hadn't even won a Super Bowl yet. Or was
there's two things with this. If I knew Stafford, if somehow we had a magic freaking globe or genie or something that told us, hey, Stafford was going to be, you're going to get Stafford. He's going to be healthy all next season. Right?
Right. If you guarantee that.
If you could guarantee that, then we've got to have a conversation. But I think more importantly, if the Giants were like a ready to win team, then I think you do this trade. you say screw it. Like if they were a quarterback, like if
that's all
if they were set, but there's nothing. I mean, I know they've got some good defensive pieces. They've got Malik Neighbor. They've got some stuff, but they're not like
I even like
contenders.
Tyrone Tracy, the young running back. I even like him.
Yeah, but they're not like contenders.
They're not set to win. They're not ready to win right now.
Yeah, if you were, then that's what I would say. Then screw it. There's no one in this draft that's going to help me win a Super Bowl this year at number 3. So screw it. Let's do the trade. But since they're not, I don't think you can do it.
I think we should learn something from what the Jets did with Aaron Rodgers and all this stuff. All these aging ass quarterbacks you expect to just get. I mean, the Jets, when they got Aaron Rodgers, were in much better shape to win than the Giants are to win now. And you saw how that worked out.
Yeah, he played 5 games in 2 years for them.
And they weren't good.
No, sorry. He won 5 games.
He won 5 games. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he only played 3 downs last year. But still, I mean, that's something with a guy at 37 years old. That's a possibility to happen again if you do that.
I will say the Giants do have $47 million in cap space. So, I mean,
like I said, I think if you give up that number 3 overall pick, if this had been, like you said, 5+ years ago, then okay. But right now, no.
But this is a good year to be a free agent in the NFL. There's some good years and there's some bad years. This is a good year.
And are there even any big name free agents this year?
Well, or guys that are like coming like into the last year, that like a Micah Parsons
and stuff. Yeah.
Like
B-Hole Patrol.
What up, buddy?
Man, how you doing, bro?
Oh, we got a little B-hole here on Valentine's Day. How romantic.
How romantic.
Do you guys think Rodgers is going to retire? Yes.
I think he should. I don't know if he will.
Well, I want to say yes. But I also think his ego is.
I don't think he's retired. I think he should.
His ego is so high that he knows he doesn't want to go out the way he went out. You know what I mean?
I can't blame him,
and also I think he's also one of those guys. I mean, we know he holds a grudge, and the last thing that happened is the Jets. It would make it look like it wasn't his decision, like the Jets forced him to retire. You know what I mean? I don't think Rodgers does well when anyone tells him what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
but I don't know where he's gonna go.
Yeah, he doesn't like being told what to do, man.
Yeah,
he's probably not going to retire, but I think he totally should. But somebody will wind up taking a chance on him.
Yeah, and then they're gonna get. Completely dominated.
I think Aaron Rodgers retired from playing in games that actually matter.
See, that's exactly right, Behold Patrol. He says, personally, I think he's too stubborn to retire. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he definitely probably is. Somebody will pick him up.
Loki says Rodgers is going to San Fran so they don't have to pay Purdy.
Did you see this sign? There's a sign in Indy. I don't know if it's true or not. It's on the internet, so I don't know. But it's like a big billboard, and all it said was, "We are not signing Aaron Rodgers."
Honestly, though, they should. That's like
it wouldn't be a bad spot.
That's
Yeah, that would not be a bad spot. They're
no,
heavy on.
It would not. That would be. I don't know.
Damn, Lucky said Russell Wilson going to Vegas with Lockett and Myles Garrett.
I'm sure our great Donald Trump can find a position for him at the White House. That's right.
That's right.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, that works.
Or he can go over to HHS with Robert Kennedy Jr. Did you see he got in yesterday?
He got in. When did he get in?
The Senate confirmed his nomination, so he is the director. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Thank you, President Trump, for fulfilling all of your promises.
That's right.
But here's the other thing: it's not just because a bunch of teams have a bunch of caps. So he said it's a good year to be a free agent, or a trade piece that's looking to sign a contract extension. And that Purdy conversation we got to have too. I think there's a Purdy. I think I know that the Niners are coming out and say they want to get this contract done with Purdy and extend him. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't blame them for wanting to sign him and extend him. I would entertain looking at bringing someone else in. Hell, if Stafford wants out, that's where I would go, is go to San Francisco. But I think you got to have a hard cap on what you're going to pay him per year, because you're not paying him. What, Dak's the highest paid at 65 per year? So you're not paying him 60. No, I think you got to have a hard cap. I think you got to draw a line. You got to let him know.
What do you think he plays
You're
for?
going to get paid, but we can't pay. You're not getting the net. With these contracts and these quarterbacks, it's not who you are, it's when you are, and the next man up gets the highest amount of money. I think you put a kibosh to that, and you say, listen, we're going to pay you top 10 money, but not top 3 money. All right. I think you go to him and you say $50 million a year is the final line that I'm drawing at. $50 million, which is insane to be saying, but like that would put him about 8, 9, 10. That would put him with Jalen Hurts and like Kyler Murray range.
It's unreal what they're paying these guys.
I'm just talking about for cap space.
I mean, yeah, in cap space, but the thought that they're going to pay Matthew Stafford at 37 years old $50 million a year, and I understand that's the going rate and all of that stuff, but that's unreal to me.
Curious, would you guys make love to Nancy Pelosi? If I got a piece of that fortune, I'd motorboat those two old biddies in a heartbeat. Come here, baby.
Oh, man. I'll let you have that one.
You're not getting in on that action?
Nah, I ain't going to get in on that.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what's up with San Francisco and whatnot. Real quick, before we get back to this, I want to play a game. We're going to start doing, I've been thinking of some things, conversations for us to talk about, just some fun, entertaining things, hypotheticals. If here's one for you, Craig. Let's say you were going to do a draft of the NFL. You're a GM or an owner, whatever. Okay. And every player in the NFL was available. Who are you taking number 1 overall? Obviously, it's going to be a quarterback. Who are you taking? Let me set the parameters, okay? Let's say it's 10%, like whoever you take at quarterback is going to be 10% of your salary cap. Like not, you get them, here it is. You get them now. You get them today. Not as a rookie, whatever, who they are today. Like if you took Matthew Stafford, you get 37-year-old Matthew Stafford, okay? So age is into it, but we're going to kick the contract out of the way. Let's just say they're going to get paid $30 million a year over four years, okay? But someone that you're going to start your franchise with who's not going to eat a huge chunk of your salary cap, it's going to be 10% of your salary cap, okay? Very reasonable. And then you got to build a team around them and whatnot. Which quarterback in the NFL are you taking?
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that's what I said, too. I didn't think you were going to say that. That's exactly who I'm picking.
Yep. That's who I'd take.
Because if you put weapons around that guy, he's proven. Now, here's the question. You get to pick any coach to pair him up with. Who do you pair up? Which coach do you pair up Joe Burrow with?
Which coach? I would love to see Joe Burrow with Andy Reid.
That's okay. That's interesting. I think I got a better one for you because I think their personalities they kind of got the same swagger, the same fuck it mentality, the confidence, plus very innovative and runs a really high powered offense.
Lay it on me.
Sean McVay.
That'd be fun too.
Sean McVay and Joe Burrow. Joe Cool and Sean McVay, right?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun too, man. That would be a lot of fun to see.
Cincy, call up the Rams now. Trade. Get the trade done. Let's get it over with.
Yeah. No, I don't hate that at all. That would be pretty sweet.
Blow me a kiss. Thank you.
No, that was SC14 man. She's leaving. Yeah, I didn't blow it to you, man. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, so happy we agreed on something, man. I figured it.
I know. And Valentine's Day. Look at that. No, I think that would be so interesting. Joe Burrow, Sean McVay. What fun those guys could have,
dude. That would be exciting.
I think it would work because he's a great coach, but I don't know if Joe Burrow would be all that. His style doesn't seem like it would mesh with Kyle Shanahan, Like Kyle Shanahan's, I'm sure they would figure it out, obviously.
For some reason, I don't feel like Kyle Shanahan meshes with several of these guys, man. For some reason, I feel like he needs a guy like Brock Purdy that's kind of under the radar.
That
Not
come
like
in and run his system. Like
Yeah.
he's so good, he could take any quarterback and make them look better than they are. But I think when you have the elite of the elite and they want to run, like, you know, how Rodgers runs, would run in his prime, would run the offense how he's going to run it, right?
Yeah, he's calling the plays.
He's going to play his style or
Yeah.
whatever. So Joe Burrow's got his style. I'm sure he would do great in a Shanahan offense, but I think I'd rather see him in a McVay offense. You know,
it's not upsetting to see anybody in a McVay offense that if they ain't ever played in it, that's going to be exciting.
You guys play MLB The Show? God, I haven't played that in forever. I know Steps does. Cricket,
Steps loves that MLB The Show. Buku was always big on that MLB The Show too.
For a walking corpse, Nancy isn't that bad. Oh man,
Buku came in here trying to yell Boldy, man. Accidentally yelled booty.
What's on your mind tonight, Buku?
That's right. He grunting like Shannon Sharp, man.
Yeah, you and the missus, huh? You know what the missus told me? So I got all the Valentine's stuff for all the kids and everyone. I just went, got a bunch of shit, and I'm like, I'm not going to individualize stuff. There's a couple things here and there, but I'm like, we're just going to make it one big pile of shit. You got 5 kids, dude. What are you going to do, right?
Right.
So the wife stuff's mixed in there, the kids and all that, whatever. And I did this like a month ago because I was at the store and I was like, let's get this now before I'm running around 2 days before and there's not that much good shit left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this thing's been sitting out in my garage for a month. So I brought all the stuff out last night, and I usually like to make it a surprise for my wife so she doesn't see any of the stuff. But I told her, I showed her all the stuff. I go, can you make, because it's so much shit. I go, can you make this look pretty? You set it up and make it look all nice.
Make it look good.
Yeah, thanks. And so we're doing that last night, and she goes, yeah, well, you're not getting your present until tomorrow. I'm like, that's fine. And then she goes, night. I go, oh, really?
Really? Tomorrow night? Let's go.
Oh.
Whoa, bro. I think I got him. I'm getting attacked by a moth. Yeah, that's right, man. She gonna hook you up.
Attacked by a moth.
I did, bro. It came in here and hit me right between the eyes. Oh, you'll see me swatting away.
Oh man. So we'll see. Should be a good night here.
What's up, Fisherman? How you doing? He said, good morning from Northeast Wisconsin, I assume.
Hello, baby. Welcome in. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you. That's right.
Let's get back to this. So it's a good year to be a free agent or someone that wants to be traded for a contract extension. And not just because of that, but because there's some good teams on here that have cap space. It's not just the shitty teams, right? You know,
I tell you who might be about to get pretty good is the damn Chargers.
That's what I'm saying. They're talking about Devontae Adams wants to go there. You give him Herbert him, but then there's Jim Harbaugh. He's got money to spend to piece together some. We saw what he did in year 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They turned it around pretty good in year 1.
Players that want to go play for Coach Harbaugh, you know.
Yeah, you got money to spend. Shit, you're in a nice spot. Those guys want to go there.
Yeah, but there's some good team. You got Detroit's got money to spend, which is crazy.
That is crazy to me. I don't know how they got any money. The Vikings got money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
The Commanders got plenty of money to spend, and they just went to the NFC Championship game with a rookie quarterback.
Myles Garrett was already saying that he wouldn't mind going and playing with Jaden Daniels.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
At all. That seems like a pretty good spot. They're probably in the best, clearly in the best spot of anybody.
And if you're someone that just wants to get paid and gamble a lot, you can go to Vegas.
Bro, this is cool. He says, notice the Bonnaroo sign back there? He went to the first one. That's back in the day, bro. Let's go. Higgins to the Commanders. Oh, that's pretty gross, too.
Ooh, that would be net. No one's even talking about that.
I know, bro. And you got him out there with Scary Terry.
Everyone's talking about them going to my Patriots, and I'm not saying I wouldn't like T. Higgins. I just got a weird feeling that we pay him a bunch of money, and then he gets injured in the first season, and I'm going to be pissed. You know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. I think he's going to be so motivated when he gets to a new team because he's finally going to be the number one guy. He's finally going to be the guy, and he wants to prove that he can be the guy.
Yeah, I just always get afraid when those guys, not that he made $22 million this year, not that he doesn't have money, but when you get that big money, that 100 million plus money, that's when I just get nervous. I'm just like, I've seen the story way too many times.
Just can never think about everything.
It never seems to work out. Buku says, here comes another set of twins. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No, y'all solved that problem. Beehole Patrol said, I'll tell you guys, I used to work for Wendy's marketing department and was fired 2 years ago for an ad that I created that said,
show your beehole.
Valentine's Day doesn't have to be costly. Give your date an anal and a frosty. They should have fired you, man. They should have gave you a raise. They should have promoted you, man.
That makes me want to go get a frosty. Now.
That makes me want a frosty.
Nice.
Just come home to the wife carrying nothing but a frosty.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, Wisco. They're saying they're looking at Devontae maybe going to the Chargers. How you feel about him, man? Doesn't it feel like he's a tad bit over the hill himself?
Who?
Devontae.
Nah, he's got a couple prime years left.
Got to get separation.
Yeah, he's got a couple prime years left. It just depends on what the contract is. I mean, you're not going to sign him to a 5-year contract. Well, I mean, some of these teams might just so they can spread the money around.
If you sign him for 5, you can expect to get 2, maybe 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. SD14, she said, bet you won't. SD14 man wants a frosty, man.
Oh, I bet she does.
Mm-hmm. Wants a frosty. Trade possibility.
If
you do it?
If Abdul Carter is available after the 3rd pick in the draft, no. If not,
you don't know that yet.
I know, but you don't have to, you can make this trade right during the draft. You know what I mean?
You could.
Yeah. If he's not, if someone ends up taking him, then I say, sure.
I just sit there and say, look, okay, here's the thing. This trade goes through if Abdul Carter gets picked in the top 3. If it doesn't,
but I wouldn't do it because I'd say you guys are going to lose him for nothing because you can't afford to pay him. But I know you can trade him to any team that wants to give you stuff. So here's what I would give him next year's first round pick, the 2026 first round pick. So here you go. You can have next year's pick. You can't have this year's, you can have next year. God, imagine we got him and Abdul Carter. Oh, baby.
They might not take next year's, though. That would be nasty. That'd be really nasty. They're literally like clones of each other. Who gets to wear number 11?
They'll both be number 1.
Both be number 1, yes. Just put them both as number 1. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, no, that would be absolutely nasty, bro. I don't see a world where that happens.
I don't think he comes back to Green Bay. I know everyone's talking about that too. I don't think he does. I think that bridge has been burned.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like at that point in time in your career, that ship's kind of sailed, man. Especially if it's not split. It'd be different if the whole fan base wanted you back, but if half of them don't want you, I don't know if I want to go back and deal with that.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because we're going to see some guys, some veteran guys that just end up signing with some of these teams just for like Arizona. There'll be some guys that want to I'd rather go live in Arizona, play down there.
I don't know, man. That seems like that thing's always kind of.
There's going to be some interesting thing. Ooh. I wanted to ask you this. Let me see. So we know the Eagles are going to open up the season, right? On Thursday. Start the season this year. Let me see, 2025. I want to ask you.
Ask me, man.
Where are we at? Is this year? Yes. Okay. So who's the NFL going to pair up the Eagles with on opening night? Let me tell you. So obviously, you got anyone in division. So they could do Giants, Commanders, Cowboys. But here's their other home games that they can do. Bears, Lions, Broncos, Raiders, Rams. Are there other home games? Let me say that again. Opening night, you got Rams, Raiders, Broncos, Lions, Bears, or anyone in the division.
Probably
Now,
the
a lot
Lions
of people were saying you
or
could do
Commanders.
Commanders and Eagles and have an NFC Championship rematch.
Do that, or you could have the Lions, Eagles, what was supposed to be the NFC Championship rematch or matchup, whatever.
I hope they put these odds up somewhere because I'm going to bet it because I know the Lions are going to be the favorite. I don't think the NFL does the Lions.
They just did them this year, right?
No, it was Ravens, Chiefs.
Was it Ravens? It was Lions, Chiefs last year. Okay,
The year before, yeah.
I
don't think they do it. Here's why. When the Lions play the Eagles, you're going to get ratings out the ass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't do that on opening night. Want to know why? Opening night, you're already going to get rating.
Yeah, you're going to get people watching anyway. That's fair.
You want to save Eagles Lions for a Sunday night or a Monday night football game, right?
I hope they do.
That's why I don't think they do that because I think they know we're going to get all eyeballs on us because it's going to be the first game of the season anyways. And we've seen in the past, like when the Lions played the Chiefs 2 years ago, the NFL kind of likes to bring up a kind of a rising team because before that, the Lions didn't make the playoffs. That year they did. They damn near went to the Super Bowl, right? And so they were on the cusp. They were like, hey, we've got a team here that's kind of exciting. How they ended up beating the Chiefs, right? Opening night that year.
Both.
Now, I'm not saying this team is gonna be. Here's who I think it's gonna be. And I'm not saying this team is gonna be like the Lions or whatnot, but I think there's a story there. I think it's a younger team led by a younger quarterback who knows what we got. I think it's the Bears. I think you do the Bears. I know it sounds weird. I think you do the Bears. You're gonna get eyeballs in there because it's Chicago. You got Caleb Williams, new coach, new regime. And you got the Eagles, defending champs. You got a storyline no matter who wins.
You want the worst ratings in the history of the first game of the season. Go ahead and put the
You're
Bears
not going to get terrible ratings. It's the first game of the season.
It's gross.
I think I would put money that it's Bears, Eagles.
Can you bet that?
I hope. I'm looking for it. If you can find it, I'll bet it.
You bet it. Bet it. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Either that.
I don't ever want to watch the Bears do anything.
Either that, or I would like to see Rams, Eagles rematch of the divisional round.
That'd be all right. I can live with that. That'd at least be exciting.
Do you realize how close the Rams were to winning the Super Bowl this year? Had they not screwed up on that last drive and say they score that touchdown and win by 1, then all they got to do is host a game against the Commanders and beat them. Then they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, Memo had nuts.
She would be Papa.
Facts. Yeah, I hope it's not the Bears. I would like to see that Eagles Commanders.
I hope that's Bo Jackson comes out of retirement.
Bo Jackson? Hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Because I don't think you go division because those are going to be exciting no matter what. Like, I think another possibility, I mean, if you were looking at ratings, you would just do Cowboys, Eagles to start the season off.
Well, yeah,
but
that's going to
also get, no matter what, that's going to get eyeball. I think you save that for a Sunday night football game, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's later in the season thing.
Raiders, no. Broncos,
Raiders, could be Raiders. If they wind up making a bunch of big off-season moves.
Maybe. I think I don't know. I got a weird feeling it's going to be the Bears.
They get to host it too, right? You get to host the first game. What are we doing for all these other games? Are we going back down to Brazil and all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I mean, I think that I would rather see that Commanders match up. The Cowboys, I mean, that's always a fun game. Those are just because they hate each other. But I'm with you. I think they're probably going to save those for a little later because you do get better ratings. You're going to, like you said, you're going to have the ratings on the first night. Doesn't matter if it's the Bears, the Raiders, doesn't matter who the hell it is. People are going to watch it. So
yeah,
I think you save those other ones, like you said, the division games, save them for a little bit later.
Because I know the Lions are begging the NFL to make them the first game. I don't think they're going to do it though.
I feel like you do got to kind of spread this stuff around. Like I said, they just had it 2 years ago, and there's a lot of different teams that will bitch about that if you keep kind of showing favoritism to certain teams, so they may not get it.
That's what I'm saying. Devontae Adams, currently the betting favorite to land in LA with the Chargers.
I mean, they don't have any proven receiver down there. That's for sure. They got rid of all those guys. So, and what are you going to do? You rely on Quentin Johnston to be your guy? It's pretty clear 2 years into this thing, that's not the guy. Quentin.
Andy Reid says never stop sending them to me.
Yes, I love Andy Reid, man. I'm a big Andy Reid fan. That is awesome.
Taylor.
He said, quit sending me this shit.
So is Taylor, dude.
I bet they hate AI.
Oh, man.
Whatever, that's hilarious.
I hear your voice when I read that. Quit sending me that shit. I can't hear your voice the way you get frustrated.
And Andy says never.
But yeah, Travis Kelce, he's got to watch out. He didn't win a Super Bowl. She might be looking to move on. Speaking of moving on, reportedly, the Chiefs have given Travis Kelce the deadline of March 14th to announce if he's retiring or not. I think he's done.
March 14th? They give him a month?
Yeah, it's right before the new league year starts. So that way they
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to figure that out. What do you think? You think he's done?
Yeah. Did you see those clips of him and Patrick Mahomes during the Super Bowl? It sounds like a guy that's ready to retire.
Did you see that one play where Mahomes was scrambling and like he's literally standing there? I seen the caption. It was like the play I was out on Travis Kelce, and he runs a little 5 yards up the field, and he's literally standing there, bro, just not doing anything. And his guy Mahomes scrambles over to the right, then winds up coming back up and gaining a few yards, but his guy makes the damn tackle, and he's standing there watching the whole time, bro. It's bad. It looks like a man that's had enough. Well, and, I mean, at this point, what else do you have to prove?
Yeah. Well, it's this clip that's going around from the Super Bowl.
Love you, brother.
You know that. I owe you a lot for this.
I owe you a lot for what you've done.
It's a team effort, bro.
I don't know, but it sounds like a guy. I mean, this was after they lost the Super Bowl, right? This is towards the end. It sounds like a guy that knows this was his last game.
Kind of does. I can't disagree with you. Kind of does sound like a man that's ready to hang him up. I mean, like I said, how old is he now? 35? Going to be 35 by next season?
Yeah, let's see. He might be old. I was just like shocked. Like him and Gronk are the same age, and Gronk retired forever ago. It feels like
Gronk's been. That's what I'm. Travis Kelce. I'm sitting watching Gronk live his best life out there. I'm sitting watching my brother live his best life out there, and I'm like, you know what? I go have a little fun at this point.
We got a $50 million podcast deal.
Literally, all I got to do is sit talking to the microphone and then go do whatever I want with all my money.
He will turn 36 in the middle of this next season in October.
So that's old for a damn anybody in the NFL. That's old for a kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like I said, I really thought the time to do it was the back-to-back after last year. Because it was like, the only thing that was going to come in, it's going to be real hard, even getting back to the pinnacle, getting back to the game and all that stuff. It's going to be real hard to win that damn thing.
But it's real hard to say no to be on the team that went and three-peated.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I could see why last year you're like, okay, I got to give it a go. But now it's like, we don't think you're playing 3 more years, so you ain't going to have another chance at a three-peat. Like, at this point, what do you really got to prove? You're in the Hall of Fame.
I know you guys talked about this yesterday because I brought it up, but Jamal Murray was the king of the court.
Yeah.
God, man, look if you had Trae Young. You're so pissed.
Dude, you would have to be fired up. That man had 37 points and 19 assists.
38 and 19. And they still lost, which is embarrassing.
And they lost in 149 to 148. Holy moly donut shop.
But yeah, this guy, he got his $6,100. And they sent him all in bonus bets. And the max each bonus bet was $250. He got 200. He got 200, or no, he got 24 $250 bets, and then 135 or whatever that is.
I would love that.
Yes.
I would
That's
want
way better
that
than
way
making
more than
one
I'd want a
bet.
$6,100 bet.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to sweat that $6,100 bet.
When you guys were talking about what you would put it on, I thought about it and I'm like, I totally would do this. I would just bet the top 24 guys in the golf tournament this weekend and put a ticket on each of them and hope that a guy that was at like 20-1 ends up winning the thing.
Dude, that's a really smart thing. That's exactly what this guy should do.
Because even if the favorite wins, okay, you got like 8-1 on it. Okay, cool, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. You're still going to get, $1,600 cash, or it'd be more than that. You get almost $2,000 cash.
Yeah, and I'd be like, okay, if the favorite ends up winning, sweet. But if a guy that was like 25-1 hits it,
oh yeah,
I'd rather do that than try to find 25 bets.
You get Minwoo Lee to have a big weekend. Let's go.
Yeah,
and bro.
You're just praying that a guy that was like 50-1 that doesn't actually. You might even have a 50-1 in there if you're taking the top 24 guys. You know what I mean?
24 guys, you get the odds get juiced up there pretty good if you're taking the top 24 dudes. Because like you said, the favorite's going to be like 8-1.
Yeah.
So it's a golf tournament, bro. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
That's totally what I would
skip
do,
over Rory, and that'd save you a ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly. You could do that. Skip Rory, and you're good. And there you go.
That's how I would do it. If you wanted the maximum payout of your free bet, that's exactly how I would do it.
I saw a meme a couple weeks ago. There was like about Rory, and it showed a picture of Rory. It was like, here's how betting works. If you bet $100 on Rory at plus 800 to win the Masters, you lose $100.
Yeah, I gotta imagine though, dude, just waking up and you've got all these free bets in your account.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It was exciting because, like I said, you don't even know. You just go click on a bet, and all of a sudden it's like bonus available, and you click there, and you just like that's what it did when I had the 48. Because I was like, I clicked it, and I was like, oh shit, that's $48 free bet, sweet. And if you clicked it like that and all that thing, I wouldn't know what to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just be betting all kinds of crazy shit.
Or you just, what is it? It's been like 11 years in a row. 7, 8. I think it's 11 years in a row now that preseason favorites. If you were in the top 6 NFL preseason favorites, you've won the Super Bowl. So you just go and bet the top 6.
11 in a row.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's something crazy.
Think about it. That makes sense.
Yeah, you don't really get that long shot that ends up winning anymore. But you could do that.
Appreciate you, man. We're glad you came in here too, bro.
I'm
glad I stumbled across y'all. Good take. Now we got some good takes. We got some nonsensical ones too, man. Just hang out long enough, you'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we're good.
Some
good
of
to have
us,
you, though, bro.
Some of us like to make some bold predictions, and here's what we do on this show: if you make a bold prediction, or if you're very confident in something and you're wrong, we never let you live it down.
Never.
And I can't find the clip. There it is. Like this one.
Any triple in the series? Yes. I almost want to bet no triple plus 125.
That's a good. I would bet that.
I got to leave these in the little list over here so I remember to bet these.
That's a good bet.
I am going to bet that for sure, 100%.
Because how often does a triple happen? And 2, most of the time it's just someone taking a base on a throw.
This is my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
I do like that.
No triples in the World Series plus 125. That's my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
A few moments later.
Think about 3 as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. A base hit turns into 3.
Yeah! Who's retarded now? Yeah!
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
The first hit of the entire World Series was a triple. The first one, the bottom of the first inning in the game 1, the first hit of the World Series was a triple. I'll never not bet no triple in the World Series as long as I live. Ever.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that one never gets old, man.
I was so excited when that happened.
I bet you.
I was so excited putting that together.
Oh, man, I bet you're such a huge Freddie Freeman fan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see this? The Donald. He's just going to all the sporting events.
Is it Daytona 500 now or something?
Yeah, he's going on Sunday.
Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'd let him ride in the pace car. That, or we get up in the flag stand and wave the flag.
Nah, dude, presidential limo just ripping it around the track.
Yeah, just Tokyo drifting.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, dude.
I would ask to ride a tank.
Or a Cybertruck.
That too.
Yeah. There
That
you go.
too. That'd be fun. What else we got? Let me scroll down here a little bit. Some more news.
Let's see. I was kind of
Jet fans, dude. Ugh. So it's official. They told Rodgers they're done with him. We knew about this, but they came out and made it official. Jets will take on $49 million in dead money.
golly. They're gonna
Remember how excited Jets fans were 2 years ago?
Dude. That was one of the most depressing things I've ever seen. Like the morning after he tore his Achilles on that game, and you had like Greeny and all these guys that are Jets fans on ESPN and stuff like that, and they looked like their dog had died, bro.
In another life, I kind of would have liked to seen what that first year would have been like had he not torn his Achilles. You know what I mean?
There's a part of me that wants to see it, but I mean, we never will. We never gonna get to.
Oh man. B-hole bet 1,000. There was going to be a touchdown after the first pitch of the World Series.
Needless to say, that's a tough bet, man. Bad beat. Bad beat. No touchdowns in the World Series. Lock it in. You see where the former football players of that show Last Chance U? It was big back in 2015, 2016, or whatever. Looks like a lot of those guys are being suing these cats or something.
I saw that, which it's always interesting to me when it's like years later they come up.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened here? It's somebody that spent all their money. Apparently, they were ushered into signing the contracts like pretty quick. They didn't have lawyers look at them or anything like that. And apparently,
that's your first mistake.
That's what I was thinking.
I feel bad for you. You wanted to go grab the money, and now you're having regrets.
They said they were pressured into signing these deals or whatever, and then apparently they sold a bunch of merch off this show, and the guys didn't get any merch money. And they also said that they tarnished their name, image, and likeness, portraying them in bad lights and things like that. I'm like, well, you're on Last Chance U. So what did you think they were going to say?
You also got paid for it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. If I'm a judge in court and stuff like this, I'm like, you know what? You signed it, bro. You signed your name on the dotted line. Contracts do mean something.
They do. Why don't you pull up some of those MLB futures for Patriot here? I'm gonna go grab another cup of water.
MLB futures? You mean you want to do college baseball?
He says MLB futures are
MLB. Oh, okay. Okay, we can pull those up if I can find them here. Let me get down here. MLB futures. What are you thinking, Patriot? What are you looking at, man? I'll get them pulled up over here. We're trying to find them. I don't see there it is. Okay. World Series. Look at the Dodgers are the favorite in this thing. Get my screen pulled up and we'll show you. Look like they got Dodgers at plus 300 on the MLB futures. You got the Braves sitting there, the second favorite, plus 750. Yankees 8-1. Phillies 12-1. Mets 12-1. Astros 15-1, and so on and so forth there. I might take a little flyer on the Boston Red Sox, man, at 22-1. They just signed Bregman. No, that was a piece they needed there. Another bat for the lineup. He should hit well in that park up there in Fenway. So I think I might take a little flyer on the Red Sox, 22-1. Not a great season last year. They usually bounce back. Let's see what Patriots thinking down here. Patriots says, I'm on the Aggies to win it all. I got my Rangers at 30-1. Okay. Dodgers season wins under. Blue says, okay. Yeah, I think so too, Blue. They got those season wins, man. Let's see what they still got them listed at. It was like 103 or something, wasn't it? 103.5. I like the under too on that, man. It's tough to come back at, especially, it's hard to win 104 games anyway. When you come back after winning the World Series, we got to assume we're going to see some guys go down for injury. They're going to miss some time and all that stuff. But it's hard to win 104 damn games. Buku says White Sox greatest turnaround in MLB history. Man, you wouldn't change it to your highlight stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. We got Highlight Friday, baby.
Highlight Friday, baby.
You know what? I look at these odds, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking, and I go, "That is terrible, not good value." on Dodgers 3-1. So hard to win the World Series. You never know. First of all, you got to make the playoffs, and you never know what's going to happen. And then you got to get there and to win it. And it's just like that's a lot of things can happen in baseball that are so weird. But this team is so loaded that like it. I feel like it's one of those bets where I'm going to be like, no, that's stupid. Why would you ever bet 3-1? And then fast forward September,
yeah,
and
minus
they're going to be the 1 seed, and they're going to be even money at best.
Yeah, at
like,
best.
Wow, I really wish I would have taken the plus 300 in the spring.
Yeah. Patriots.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
I know what you mean, man, but I can never like before a season even starts. I can never take a futures on a team that's less than 10-1.
No,
I can't. I don't feel like there's any value there. I feel like there's too many things that can, especially in a professional sport. To where the college sport's a little different, but in a professional sport, man, there's way too much stuff that can happen. Crazy, the injuries and trades and all the different things that go into this stuff that changes everything. You don't know what these teams are going to look like come September.
The thing with the Dodgers is they could have a couple key injuries and still
a couple of those big arms go down, or Shohei or something. Like
they're fine.
I mean, you're not wrong. They got a lot. They got studs littered all throughout that lineup. They got pitchers. Hell, they just brought Kershaw back for like his 47th season or something.
And it's such a luxury because you're like, oh, why would you bring Kershaw back? He's so old and whatnot. But like, because he doesn't have to pitch. He doesn't have to be an ace.
You got to throw once a month.
Yeah, you can have him come in and pitch. You can have him be a reliever and pitch the 6, 7, 8 inning or whatever for you.
Literally. Just be like, I want you to train like you're starting this game, and you're going to show up in the 6th inning, run us through the 6th, 7th, and 8th. We're going to bring our closer in, ball game.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're going to pitch you once every other week, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
If you're feeling real good, we'll pitch you once a week. You know
we're not pitching you the entire month of August, and you're going to be ready to go for the playoffs.
Yeah. And you don't have to worry about starting. You know what I mean? You just got to come in and relieve for 3 innings.
100%, dude. Let's see, B-Max says that Kelly, backup pitcher for the Red Sox, went to my hometown high school, watched him strike out Soto back in June last year. Okay, that's cool, man. And Blue said it's actually Clay Kershaw's 48th season.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were close. Sporting said, I put the Dodgers under 103.5 in a 5-leg plus 3,000 parlay. Let's go. And B. Hope Troll says, what do you think, man? I know what my answer to this is. What do you think the most difficult sport to bet on is? I used to think it was the NBA. I'm convinced now it's college basketball.
I still think it's the NBA regular season. NBA playoffs are easier. NBA regular season is so hard because you just don't know what you're going to get, and lineups change and who's going to play and whatnot.
Yeah.
College basketball is tough, but I feel like if you just take a conference home team blindly,
yeah,
you're
I don't
sitting
think
pretty
so.
good.
I mean, you could, but I mean, there's a lot of those I see that wind up going the other way. And hell, you'll have a conference home team minus 6.5. They'll be up by 20 at halftime and lose the game straight up.
Okay, well then maybe you just look at conference home dogs.
There is a crazy stat on that. I was actually trying to find a little bit ago because Blue was talking about maybe like in UCLA today as a small favorite there, and it's like somebody shared it with me the other day. I think it was Steps on Twitter or something, but it was like ranked favorites of less than like 5 points on the road or something like 8-20 against the spread this year.
Yep. Or you do the system play, lower ranked team home against a higher ranked team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one works. It's not none of them are 100%, but
no, but I mean you're talking like 8.
You're winning way more than you're losing.
Yeah. Now those spots come up and they're rare. You know, you can't bet those every day, but maybe once a week you get that.
No, if you find one of those spots that you really like one, that's what I usually do. I've got to look at ones where I was kind of liking that team anyway. You look, this Nebraska team's been playing pretty well and stuff like that. I went up riding with Steps last night. I was scared of that Maryland game because it was one of those spots last night where you had Nebraska favored over the ranked team, the system play. But Steps like Maryland, so I went up riding with him on the money line that came through. So, like I said, not going to be 100%, but you just got to find the ones you like too. What about Special Olympics, he says? I have never bet on that, nor will I ever. I don't care if they let me. I'm not betting on that. That's where I draw the line.
B. McCormick agrees with me. He says NBA regular season. Mighty Megatron's here. What up, buddy?
What up, Megatron?
College basketball's in the regular season, by the tourney, it gets easier. Yeah, the tourney's fun.
I love the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a contest.
Listen, am I a dick for saying this? Probably, but
Probably. You usually are.
get this shit off the front of ESPN.
You're not a dick for that.
I
You're
get,
not a
listen,
dick for that.
this is nothing against this gal who I think is Juju Watkins, right? She had like 38 points after 3 quarters last night. Good for you. But after this whole college basketball and then the WNBA wanting to push the Angel Reese stuff and, throwing Caitlin Clark to the side, they propped Caitlin Clark up until they didn't want to use her anymore. And they're trying to push Angel Reese on us. Every time I see them wanting to push a new star, like I'm supposed to give a shit about a gal that plays for USC, but any gal that plays in college hoops, I don't care. Nobody cares. Get this, we just had the 4 Nations tournament USA won. Put that up here. You know what I mean?
I agree, dude.
I'm
agree.
just tired of seeing it. This is why ESPN's dying.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to push this stuff, and nobody wants to watch this shit. If you ever, that was 2 of the best teams in women's college basketball in the country last night. That's 2 teams that'll probably be Final 4, Elite 8, yada, yada, yada. I bet that damn game was garbage, dude. Nope. I mean, at least not basketball.
The lesbian dating league.
That's right, Buku. He's a wise American on the front of ESPN. ESPN, a bunch of communists.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You just had a great game. Like I see, you go on X right now, you'll see way more things about the hockey game last night than you won't. I don't even think you can find a women's college basketball highlight without searching it.
Never watched one, he says. Never.
I don't think I have either.
I mean, I'm sure I've stumbled across it for a couple minutes.
I've seen plays. I've never sat down and said, I can't wait to watch the Sparks.
I've never watched. I've never watched. Like I said, I might be flipping through. It might be a commercial break on something else. And I think last year at the beginning, I wanted to flip over just see what the hype was all about. And then I watched all of 3 minutes of it, dude. And I saw like 6 missed layups. And I absolutely not.
Even with Caitlin Clark coming in last year, I still never sat down and watched the whole game, or even watched a quarter.
You can't. You can't. It will make your eyes bleed. What up, Glenn Burt? And you're probably right, sir.
That's right, Patriot. That's right.
What
USA versus Canada. I know. We might get it twice. We might get it Saturday night and the next Thursday night.
Dude, I hope so. I hope so. I mean, it's looking more and more like it should have just been a best of 5 series between USA and Canada.
I'm hoping let's see. I guess I need Canada to win tomorrow night so then I can get USA money as plus money in the championship.
I think it's looking more and more like, I know Sweden had a good comeback the other night, but we'll be honest, Canada dominated a lot of that game. I think the only way anybody can beat Canada or USA in hockey is if they form a world team.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
And then when Canada becomes part of becomes the 51st state of the U.S., then no one's going to be able to stop us.
Oh, they don't want that smoke.
No, they don't.
Yeah. They'd all quit playing hockey. We just have intramurals.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true? World Cup hockey coming in 2028? I hope that's true, dude. Maybe Russia will stop being dicks by then and all this stuff. Because I'll be honest with you, Russian hockey is good hockey, man. There's a lot of dudes that ain't playing this tournament. They're some of the best players in the world. So hopefully they quit being so mean to Ukraine by then, and we'll get to see them back playing.
Dude, we're going to see more and more of these NFL teams starting to sell a piece off of the franchise because the franchises are worth so much money now.
It's like, yeah, bird in the hand, worth 2 in the bush, bro.
Yeah.
Get some of that money back.
Sell 10% of it, get you $500 million. As an owner of a team, it's like, why not? Now you got $500 million liquid, ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me.
I mean, you can own an NFL franchise outright and it'd be worth $8 billion, but it's not like you got $8 billion in the bank. I'm not saying, obviously, you're not poor, but.
Dude, do you think we see something with this stuff where they start offering like stock in the team for some of these quarterbacks?
Yes.
I think so too, bro.
I think when these contract rights like plateau, because like the TV deals and the cap keeps going up and up and up and up, eventually they're going to hit a point where the cap either comes down or these guys are going to not want to pay, like these TV deals and stuff are not going to want to pay the money that they're going to pay. So then the cap comes down or plateaus. I think a way to get around the salary cap stuff when they run into that issue of you got all these guys, you got a quarterback eating up 35% of your salary, right? And it's just going to be a crisis for the league. One way to get around that is to be like, okay, you can offer stock into the, into the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's if I'm some of these owners, I mean, I don't know. It's not even really a gamble if you're a quarterback, man. These franchises haven't done anything but increase in value. It's not like you're gambling with those stocks.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth more than you get.
But then you're going to have someone come in. They're going to have to put a cap on it because then you'll have someone come in that wants to just you'll have like well, I don't know if Jerry would do this, but you'd have an owner that would be like, I'm going to just sign all these big free agents, give them all 1% or whatever. Go offer Patrick Mahomes 10% of my friend. Screw it. I'm going all in to win a Super Bowl this year and just put a powerhouse team together.
I mean, it's the only way Jerry's getting one before he dies. Pretty big old troll comment, man. Look at that.
My partner's mad at me because I gave him a Valentine's Day card that said, I'm falling for you with a picture of the Twin Towers in the background. That is romantic.
Romantic. Oh, you're hopeless. Hopeless romantic there. Oh, Megatron. He said, I'm going to drive to Atlanta, watch that World Cup next year. We talk about that too, Megatron. We talk about trying to take all the boys down there next year for the World Cup, one of them games.
That'll be fun.
That would be fun, man. We're gonna try to do that. That's the kind of thing, hell, we may not get a chance to do that again in your lifetime. At least while the boys are, I mean, you figure after next year, it'll be 20 damn years before we get the World Cup back.
That's true. Let's talk about this, though, because it's Friday.
Highlight.
It's Friday, so it's Highlight Friday, and we got a highlight contest. This is the World Highlight League. Going to be starting tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. A little battle court highlight. Links to everything is in the description of this stream or video, however you're watching it. But tonight, we got our boy Benny and his Devils taking on the Fireballs. This is gonna be a fun one. And I'm so glad we had Benny on before he plays this week. I didn't even realize how that matched up for us, but we got a good match.
I'm
with
pretty sure Benny's teams are undefeated, never lost when he comes on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We bet on Benny, and he told us. He told us in that match number 2 here versus Urrutia. Thank you. It's too early for me.
Mm-hmm.
Urrutia. There we go. Benny. Benny says he's got an angle. He's got an angle to beat him. So I think that's what we do. But first, we got Nicholas and Kubala versus Lalu and Cabrera. We got some odds if you want to bet on these with us. We've been very profitable this season so far over here. But the DraftKings Sportsbook is where you can do it. You just come over here and you go down right below hockey is the highlight, like World Highlight League. And we got Nicholas and Kubala minus 180. I think that's good value. I think Lalu is still, from what I'm getting from everyone and what we've seen and what Benny was saying too, these new guys, they're really good, but they're trying to get used to the court, to the battle court style. You got doubles in there too. You got to get used to playing with it. I'm saying
Lalu has gotten drastically better each match, bro. I'm telling you, I'm betting Lalu Cabrera plus 140 money line right off the rip.
Okay, good luck, because my boys Nicholas and Kubala are going to be like, hey, new guys, listen up. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Yeah, 2-0 plus 145. That's what I'm on. Nicholas Kubala, 2-0. Making a statement.
Making a statement. Okay.
Making a statement.
That's fair. You can go 2-0 right off the rip. Okay. Have a good day, Blue.
Later, Blue. Have a good one. Benny and Urrutia. Benny minus 2. I think the writing's on the wall. Here's what you do. Benny, 2-1 plus 280.
Okay.
I love our guy, Benny, but let's be honest. We've watched him play. He slips up every now and then. Right? And we've seen these stud players like Benny that sometimes they have a bad set, you know? Go
Yeah,
show you
yeah.
the best highlight player in the world. Always lose, seems to always lose that first set, you know?
I like this play too, man, because he got a lot of respect for Urrutia. Talk about him being one of the young guns coming up and all that stuff. So, he's probably not going to try to just hammer it. He's going to play it, fill it out for a little bit. So I could see him maybe dropping a set in this one right here. So I like the 2-1 plus 280, man.
Yeah, then we got Foronda and CRV versus Jedin. Our guy Jedin, shout out, and Ron.
Yep.
What are the odds on that one? Man, Jedin and Ron getting no respect.
They aren't, man. They aren't. That's what I'm saying. I almost, like I said, that's one I'm looking at maybe going 2-1 both ways.
I think you're right.
Plus 250 on Foronda and CRB at 2-1. Plus 370 on Jedin and Ron. 2-1.
Just
I don't know about that one.
Then you wake up, you feel good today. Yeah, you probably got to go 2-0 on that one.
I like my guy. I like my guy CRB too, man.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep. He is good.
B. McCormick likes Benny 2-0 and 2-1. Okay.
I'm excited about this next match. Match 4.
Match 4, we have, Hyro and Benny versus Lalu and Arat. So what are the odds on this one? Because that is going to be a good match. You're 100% right. They got Hyro and Benny minus 270.
I think there's value on Lalu and Arats, man.
I mean, listen, we love our guys, Hyro and Benny, but those are insane odds. Okay. Arats is pretty damn good.
Arats is really good. Lalu, like I said, a young guy, new guy that's figured it out.
Benny's got a little edge here, though. Last time Arats saw Benny, championship in December, match, one set to win it all, got whooped.
It's true. It's true. That's what I'm saying. Arats might have a little chip on his shoulder. He might be a little revenge spot.
2-1. We bet 2-1 both ways. Hope we get 3 sets.
Plus 260, plus 320, fourth match of the day. You got all these guys have already been out there a couple times. Yeah, I think so, man. I can go 2-1 both ways.
I like it. And they got Kubala versus Cabrera. That should be a good one, too.
That will be a good one.
We don't get many bad matchups.
Do we actually? Those last 3, I'm most excited about the last 3 matches of the night in this thing tonight.
Cabrera minus 220 favorite, showing a lot of respect for him. I mean, I don't disagree with it. That is a lot of respect. Yeah.
I think I've got mine. I've got my bet today.
I think maybe Cabrera, you bet him 2-0 and 2-1. Kind of like the 2-0. Yeah, and then our last one is Hyro, Nicholas, and Urrutia and Arats. That one's going to be interesting.
That one is interesting. That's one of my plays in that game right there.
Hyro and Nicholas minus 166. Oh, man, that is tough.
I got me a little 2-leg parlay today for my best bet.
Lay it on me.
I'm going to take Lalu and Cabrera money line plus 140 over Nicholas and Kubala. And then I'm going to take Urrutia and Arats money line plus 130 over Hyro and Nicholas. I'm going to parlay those together. Get you a little plus 452.
I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Listen, you guys can play along too. Not only can you bet this over on DraftKings, but the link in the description of this there is for their free contest. You come over here, little highlight contest. You place in the top 20, you get you a $20 highlight gift card. Let's go. It's really simple. And here, I'll drop the link into the chat so you guys have it. Come over here and play along with us, man. If you want to get into the world of highlight, which it is a fun sport. Like, people are talking about hockey this week and how that they're starting to get into hockey and how exciting it. I heard Steps talking yesterday. He's like, man, I've never watched this, and it's fun. It's exciting. That's how highlight is. We knew nothing about highlight last season, and we started watching. Like, this is entertaining. I love Fridays too because I can actually watch it because I don't work on Fridays, and so I have time to actually sit down and watch it. But it's on ESPN3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. But you can play along. It's a free contest if you want to get in, like, learn about highlight. You plan on watching some of it tonight. Go into this contest. It's this simple, dude. You literally just click this after you make an account, which is real easy. You click enter contest, enter. You're in. That's it. And now all you got to do is each matches You get 1,000, what they call 1,000 sparks, right? And you got like, so the first match, you can bet the sets. Do you think it's going to go 2 sets or 3 sets, right? Or if you want to bet the points, over, under, or exactly 22 points. Different ways you can bet this. You can split it up. You can bet them all. You put all your money on one play, and if it wins, you roll over and you keep playing, or you can just sprinkle a little bit here and there. But it's really easy. If you think it's going to be exactly 22 points and you can get 55 to 1 on those odds, let's say you put 100 sparkets, it's just like that, dude. Okay, it's 10 to 1. And you click confirm, and that's it. That's how you do it. It's that easy. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? But come play this free contest with us. Let's watch a little highlight tonight. Like I said, we've got the Devils and the Fireballs going at it 7 p.m. Eastern over on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. All the links to that and their other social media stuff is in the description of this video. Like this video, share it out there, and we'll see you guys over there in the highlight tournament.
Booyah.
Booyah. Yeah. I'm excited. I love Highlight Fridays.
Love Highlight Fridays, bro.
I'm doing it today. I'm gonna beat that highlight guru today. That guy that's always on top of the tournament. Beat him, Crick.
Guy is a guru.
He is a guru. Handsome devil too, I hear.
Handsome devil.
Oh boy. Well, you got anything else?
Man, I don't think so. I was looking through here trying to find something, and I don't see anything, man.
Let me just scroll real quick and make sure that we
got a real small college basketball slate. Looks like a bunch of Ivy League.
The NBA is on break until technically Wednesday, but there's only one game on Wednesday. So it's basically everyone comes back on next Thursday. So listen, don't go crazy betting the NBA All-Star weekend. Don't do it. Have a little fun. Put a little sprinkle on someone to win the 3-point contest or something like that. But these other things, man, it is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even see any stuff listed yet for the All-Star game.
Damian Lillard's your favorite. He's won it 2 years in a row. He's going for the 3-peat. We just saw what happens when someone's going for a 3-peat. It doesn't work out well, but he's 4-1 favorite on the 3-point contest. Do you agree with me on this? The 3-point, it used to be the All-Star weekend, the biggest, like outside of, it actually is bigger than the game itself. But the biggest event of All-Star weekend used to be the dunk contest. But now it's a 3-point contest.
It ain't exciting. It's not. Ain't none of that shit exciting, man.
Wow.
Sorry, you made me yawn talking about it.
Well, the dunk contest is it's been stale. I got another guy. What's his name? Max. The dude that plays in the G League. They only keep him around in the G League so he can come out and do the dunk contest. He wins it. He's won it 2 years in a row. He's also going for 3-peat. But if I'm betting, I'd rather bet on the 3-point contest than the dunk contest, because the dunk contest it's subjective. Whereas the 3-point contest, it's like there's a goal and you clearly see who's going to win it. You know what I mean? Who scores the most points?
Yeah. You know who's going to win that dunk contest. You just bet on whoever the fan favorite is. Just bet the guy
that's won 2 years in a row. God, what's his name? I forget it. Guy's got a freaking spring in his leg.
Let's see. Slickdart says NCAA men's basketball Duke has 5 games left, getting closer to March Madness. That's right, man. We almost there.
Almost where?
March Madness.
Oh, we have sad news.
Oh,
Kanye and his wife are splitting up and getting a divorce.
Who's he married to?
What's her name? Bianca something. But you remember a couple of weeks ago she showed up naked to the Grammys.
Yeah.
I was shocked that marriage didn't last.
Last straw. Yep, straw broke the camel's back right there.
That wasn't it, actually. It was all his tweets and stuff afterwards.
That's what did it. What did he say? That guy's a fool, bro.
Oh, just a lot of anti-Semitic tweets.
He's an idiot. I can't believe all these people get all this pub and all garbage. They're all garbage.
Breaking news: the Seahawks believe Geno Smith can lead them to a Super Bowl. Funny.
The Seahawks think that? Breaking news?
Yep.
Well, breaking news. I don't think that he can lead you to a Super Bowl.
What? Okay, let me type that up real quick on
Yeah, make sure and type that up. Yeah, breaking news.
Cricket thinks Seahawks are a bunch of liars.
Bums.
Pieces of shits.
We'll have the whole Seahawks fan base attacking us.
I already do.
Well, that's all right. That's fine.
Screw those bums.
They don't have
I'm just scrolling, make sure we aren't missing any breaking news. I feel like every single time we sign off here, 5 minutes later, by the way, so-and-so's been traded, or,
Yeah. Have you sleeping? Is it Mac McClung? Is that who it is?
Yes, him.
That's his name. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, you ever seen them old highlights of Spud Webb? Talk about springs, bro. Spud Webb was like 5'7" or something. And he could sky, bro. For any of you young cats out there, you ain't seen Spud Webb highlights. You need to go check them out.
I want you to do this, Greg.
You want me to do this?
Okay, we're going to turn the music off, but I want you to do this. I need this done before the Masters, okay?
I was going to say, what's he doing? Making him a putting green there? Let's go, dude. I'm just saying. That man look like he got a nice lawnmower.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if my lawnmower is going to be that nice, man.
He's got himself like a little chip and putt.
I'm just saying, he got it going on, bro.
You got way too much time on your hands. How does your wife let you do this, too, by the way?
I'm just saying, yeah, he must have done this on the off day. He didn't have no honey. Dang, though, it looked good, though.
It looked really good. Oh, this is her name.
Bianca, show your beeholes.
His wife. Soon be ex-wife.
That's her. She tried to show it at the Grammys a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
Yeah, 40+ inch vertical slick. Yeah. Spud could get up there, man.
Looking real quick.
Yeah, Patriot, we are, man. We're gonna do a bracket contest. We'll do one for sure.
For March Madness?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, if you guys want to lose to me, I'm excited. We'll do that all day and twice on Sunday.
Patriot says she did show that butthole.
She did. That's right.
That's why they're getting divorced.
That's
right.
right.
By that butthole.
All right. This has been fun. Might do something later today. Might not. We'll see. It is Valentine's Day. I probably can't get away with that, huh?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I might do Crick's Corner, but hell, there just ain't nothing to talk about, man.
Yeah, there is. We can do NFL hypotheticals.
I get so tired of talking damn NFL hypotheticals. Shit.
Why?
God, because I think all these
we gotta do something fun when there's nothing to talk about. That means none of these other sports shows have anything.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it with you. I can't sit in here and talk NFL hypotheticals by myself. Sitting here just
what if Tom Brady decided to unretire and come back? Tune in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll break it down for you.
Yeah, we'll see. NCAA baseball scores. Yeah, we just sit and look at the NCAA baseball scores all day. Sounds exhilarating.
It does. Would you rather watch NCAA baseball scores or the NBA All-Star game?
I would rather watch just the scores, like just the scoreboard where I don't get to see any game cast or nothing. I just get to see if the runs change or not. That's what I would rather watch. 100%.
I'm excited for the March Madness because we are going to do some live stream stuff. Obviously, we can't stream the games itself, but we could have the scoreboards up of everything and just kind of do a little watch-along party.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's way better. I appreciate that, man. We appreciate you. We're working on it. One day.
We're getting there, Beehole Patrol. Appreciate you. Make sure to smash that like button. But yeah, we're working on it. We're trying to get there. One day at a time.
That's all
Maybe
we
this
can do,
Rumble
sir.
Creator program will shoot us to the moon, you know?
That's right. That's right. We're
Hey,
along
man.
for the ride, man.
Y'all have a good week, and we will be back tomorrow morning. You know, I know we got consecutive days and whatnot and whatever, but Sunday might have to be a day off. You know what I mean?
We'll see. See how I
We'll
feel,
see.
man.
I say that, and then tomorrow night I'm like, we're doing a show Sunday. Let's go.
So you say there'll be all kinds of breaking NBA trades and shit or something
After the trade deadline's passed.
after. That's why. See, we'll have to get
The
on
NBA
here.
just comes in and just starts rescinding.
Yeah,
all
they just
trades.
start sending people different places. We'll have to talk about it.
All right, you guys have a good, wonderful Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Go make love to your woman tonight. Sweet, sweet love. All right. Get your Shannon Sharp on. Get you. Yeah, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. All right. Yeah. You guys go have a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as always. But until then,
Good luck. Good gambling.
and game on.